Alright folks, welcome back. You requested it, so here it is. It's finally time to whip out our Obelisk. If you want to see your Obelisk triple in size, you need to start playing with a hand other than your most used hand. If you've been using a lot of flushes, try playing straight flushes. Also tell your doctor. If you really want to get your Obelisk going long and strong, you need to get more hands involved. Maybe flirt with a few singles or pairs, maybe experiment with a few threesomes, and sneak in as many straights as you can, whenever convenient. An important thing to note about the Obelisk, whatever your most played hand is, once you play that hand again, the Obelisk will reset, it will restart. So once we start trying to get it up, we are committed to never looking back, never returning to whatever that old flame was. So my plan for today, to get the biggest Obelisk of all time, we want to start out by playing high card as many times as we can, and then potentially, play as many other hands as we can. So I'm aiming for something like 150, maybe 200 high card before we start playing other hands, because let's say you play high card 10 times. Then I start playing pairs. Well, once I get to pair number 10, now pairs are equal to my most played hand. And so now I can't play any more pairs, and I can't play any more high card. So the way that we leave ourselves room to grow is by maxing out one hand first, or getting it as high as we can. So let's say 200 high card. Then that gives me room to play up to 200 pairs. We may not actually play that many pairs, but we can go up to that many, potentially. Up to 200 two pair, up to 200 three of a kind, and so on. So however much that translates to on the Obelisk. There is a hard limit to how big it can grow, and it's determined by however much you invest in the early game. So that's what we're going for. We're going for a high card. In the first ante, we took a Mega Arcana skip so that we can get a soul card for Perkeo, and also the Telescope Voucher. So that we can get Observatory here in Ante 2. Our scoring plan, we've done this a couple of times before, the Perkeo plus Observatory plan. This time we're going for Jupiter cards, we're going for flushes. Nothing special about flushes, that just happened to be what was in the shop. The shop gave me either Jupiter or Saturn, and I picked Jupiter as my hand. So basically what this means is we can play high card as many times as we want, but once we play any flush, then the Observatory, the points will take over, and then a flush will automatically win. Okay, we also have reserved parking here. We picked up an Ante 1 so that we can make a little bit of money. We just beat the Ante 1 boss, so we're about to go into Ante 2 now. Okay, let's try a Spectral Pack. Maybe let's take the Magician first. Okay, here we could make a blue seal. I think I'd rather get the purple seals so we can start building the deck. I have the Magician here so I can make some lucky cards. I should use the Magician now, and then that way it doesn't get copied by the percolator here. And let's put the purple seal on a 9. 9 we can discard, and then we'll keep the face cards in hand until we eventually play the lucky cards. As far as like deck building, the goal, I think I'm going to go for Jacks, Queens, and Kings. Jacks, Queens, and Kings, I can play 2 pair Queens and Kings. I can play, if I want to do a flush, I could do a flush which has 2 pair and then plus 1 more. I'm not necessarily committing to playing a lot of flushes right now. That is my end game plan, but for, just Ante 2 here, you can win the first round with just a full house. You can win the second round with maybe 2 hands, 2 flushes. Actually, maybe not flushes since we have the telescope. Anyway, let's go purple seal 9, passing on the opportunity to copy the face cards. Okay, we have a little bit of money, and the parking will also give us money, so we can buy this Buffoon Pack. We don't have to worry about interest. Buffoon Pack, we can take Andrew, extra discards. We can find the face cards more easily, but then the minus hand size, we will get potentially less money from the parking. We can take to-do list for high card. That's great. Let's go next. Okay, we have the purple seal that we can go ahead and discard, keeping the face cards in hand. We get a hermit that we can use. I don't see why not. Okay. So, alright, that's it for the face cards. Let's play the high card here for $4. High card again. We want to play high card as many times as we can. We're looking for the burglar as soon as we can. The earlier you get the burglar, the more hands you get to play. Play the 7. Okay, what's going to be the winning hand here? I think the 2 pair is not strong enough. I think the regular... sorry, so 2 pair doesn't work. 3 of a kind I think doesn't work either. 3 of a kind is like 900 points maybe. We could go for the full house. The full house definitely works, and we can incorporate the lucky card, but we won't get as money from the parking. We could, sorry, as much money from the parking. We could go for the 4 of a kind. I'm gonna go for the full house here. Every card we hold in hand on average gives us $0.50, whereas like the lucky card is a little bit more than a whole dollar. So let's ship it. Nah, rats. Never lucky. Alright, to do this on 3 of a kind next. That seems totally possible. Okay, so we've got an Arcana pack here. We've got a Celestial pack. I'm going to go Arcana pack first. We just used a Hermit card, so I'm looking for a Fool here. I could do some re-rolling first since we have $70. So like, how do we want to allocate our money? We definitely want the Observatory. We probably want both of these booster packs. If I open the Celestial pack, I can't get Jupiter because I have Jupiter cards upstairs. So what can we get? Flushes are going to be my long-term plan, but I don't necessarily want to play a lot of flushes early because, you know, if I'm holding the face cards for the parking, the face cards that I'm holding are not necessarily the same rank, so I'm not necessarily holding on to a flush. Maybe I want to have some other hand. One thing that's particularly nice to do with the parking is full houses. So we could go here for an Earth card and then not a Jupiter card. Okay, if I take both of these, that's $12 taking me down to 51, so we could definitely re-roll some here. We don't need the Scholar for points. Also, the Scholar, I've said many times before, you know, a little bit dissatisfying kind of how inconsistent it is. Let's go next. Baseball card, normally very strong in like a, you know, just an 8 ante run, gold stake run, but not what we're looking for here. We could take a Magician, and then that way when we open the Arcana pack, we can try to use it. Make more lucky cards, go one more. We don't have any other vouchers except for the Observatory and the Telescope, so we don't have to worry about, you know, the seed money, interest. We could take the Luchador here. Boss says face down after played. I think that's exactly the kind of thing that I might want the Luchador for. Like, it's a minor inconvenience, but maybe it's worth a few extra bucks. So like, if I have a face down card, I don't know if it's a face card or not. I don't know whether to discard it or not. You know, the to-do list might request a certain hand, and I might want to go for that. So let's take the Luchador here. And then also, if we get a Temperance here, the Temperance will be worth more money. I don't think we need Michelle here. $12 takes me down to 32, so we can go one more. We will get money from parking. We will get money from the to-do list. I'm gonna go one more. I probably don't want to do more than 3 rerolls because, you know, the rerolls are increasing cost. Let's go one more. All right, I'm gonna say no on the Supernova. These sources of plus multi here. Let's go Arcana looking for a Fool to copy the Hermit card. We don't get a Fool, but we do get a Hermit card. Also Temperance, but Hermit, or we can hang him. I don't see why not. Let's hang him. Do I want to use the Magician? If I do, what do I want to use the Magician on? Maybe I have lucky clubs. I have lucky diamonds. maybe I could go clubs and diamonds. I guess with the magician, maybe put it on aces. So like when we are doing the parking, we discard until we have face cards, and then when we are playing high card, the aces will be high cards, and so maybe we make the aces lucky and delete the low cards here. So maybe we'll go ace and spades. I forgot already what the first boss was. I think it was debuff spades. All right, hang them. $31, we go celestial. Okay, we can pick up Uranus here. Could go 3 of a kind with the to-do list on 3 of a kind. Yeah, probably. Probably we play 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind is definitely something that we can very consistently play if that's something that we want to do. So let's try that. And go next. Alright, so let's discard. We're looking for face cards. Maybe we draw some 3s. Didn't get the 3s. We can go for, still going for face cards. Maybe we try to get 3 queens. One more time for queens. Okay. High card 8, looking for either a queen or a king. One more time, king or queen. Okay, now I think I will play the 3 of a kind. The 3 of a kind does not get me 2,000 points on its own, so let's ship it. And then maybe we end up playing 2 pair. Oh, it does get me? Bummer. We could have got a few more dollar dues. How was that 2,000 points? Did we get the plus 20? Did we get the lucky card? Oh well. Yeah, so I've got more money here. We can open a standard pack looking for what? Probably more purple seals. We can get a gold 9, which we can play for money. I'm just gonna say no, I'm just gonna skip all these. Red seals would be cool actually. For our long-term plans, I want to make like red gold cards for the golden ticket. Alright, buffoon pack takes me down to 39. So we could do a little re-rolling. There's an obelisk. I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to take this obelisk. Because the obelisk doesn't start growing until we stop playing high card. And I'm going to play 200 high card first, so we will get another different obelisk later. We can still take the buffoon pack. I think the safe thing to do is take the earth card here, and then that way for the boss we can play a full house, upgraded full house if we need to, as our final hand. Maybe. Then, so 10 bucks takes me down to 25. We could re-roll once. Okay, we don't need the plutonium. We don't need the scholar. Buffoon pack. We could take the blue joker. The issue with the blue joker is when we play the high card scores 2,000 points. And so 2,000 points, we won't get as much parking money. We will take the blue joker just to sell it and go next. Okay, we can discard looking for face cards. Discard the purple seals. Maybe we get 4 queens. We can make a gold card. Alright, what do we want to be gold? How about a gold king? That's one that I'm probably not going to play. Ship it with the ace. Dang, all of those? And we only got the $1 due? Interesting. What are the odds? Alright, well, sell the luchador. Play the 10, looking for a queen or a jack. Okay. If we play the full house, does the upgraded full house, does that get me to 3,000 points? Maybe. I'm not super convinced. Let's see here. My upgraded 3 of a kind was like 2,000 points, or was that because we hit the plus 20 on a lucky card? 3,000 points. Can I do that with? Yeah, right. We can. We totally can play the full house here. So let's just play the high card 7. And then the queens and jacks. Ship it. See? Calculated. I know I messed up the previous round, but we got it. Okay, we can get the to-do list. We can get Pareidolia. Sorry, to-do list is 2 pair now. Pareidolia, we got all of our cards are face cards for the parking. Ah. Gold seal 5? Nope. Looking for red seals. Okie dokie. So no skip tags that we want. Skip tags potentially that we would take. We're looking for voucher skips so that we can try to get antimatter for an extra joker slot. Also extra hand size would be kind of useful. Arcana pack we can reroll first. So if we play the full house, we know the full house is like 3,500 points. Do we want to level up our 3 of a kind? I think the answer is probably no. So let's go next. We could pick up one of these. We could pick up Brainstorm. We could copy the Percolator. We can copy the to-do list. We could copy the parking money. Arcana pack. Okay, so here we could use the world to make spades. Could use death card to copy one of my aces. The benefit of using the death card is if we get a fool in the future, we can potentially copy the death. I think the safe play is to use the priestess. Because we have the Pareidolia, we don't actually have to have literal face cards. We can just play any cards. Maybe play these lucky aces. I'm going to take the priestess. I'm going to try to get another world card. We get Saturn and Mars. Between the two of those, I will take Mars. I think 4 of a kind can be a very solid plan. 4 of a kind you can score, you know, without having any scoring jokers. We will eventually play flushes, though we don't have the deck built yet. Could have taken a world card there to help us with the flushes. We'll get there. We'll get there. Sell the Saturn card and get percolating. Okay, so we probably want to copy the to-do list. We can play 2 pair a bunch of times and end with a full house. Okay, so that 2 pair was kind of a lot because we hit the plus 20. Let's try another one. Okay, that 2 pair was kind of not a lot because we didn't have a lucky card. Pretty sure this aces and tens, there's no way this wins. Calculated, but we goofed up the math a little bit. Bummer. We could get faceless joker. To-do list on pairs. As much as I enjoy farming the to-do list for money, I said I was trying to play high card as much as I can, so I guess we drop the to-do list. Take faceless. That's better, right? Because then I can do copy the parking for hands, copy the faceless for discards. Try these standard packs, looking for red seals. So polychrome card or red seal 9. I'll take a red seal 9, trying to turn it into a, well, I guess it's already a face card for Pareidolia. Okay, purple seal ace is probably good enough. Any kind of purple seal. We can do a little bit of re-rolling. Ooh, there is a cola. I Don't really want to make room for it. I don't really want to get rid of anything. I mean, maybe we can get rid of the Pareidolia. I guess if we get rid of Pareidolia, we're not doing Faceless Joker. I guess between all of these, the Faceless is stronger than the parking, so let's get rid of the parking. Getting the cola for the voucher tags, the extra vouchers, is huge actually. I think very much worth investing in. We can take a free roll here. Could take Cloud9 for $5. I mean, that's worse than the clown, right? Do we want to spin the wheel? Sure. Never lucky. So $7 we can afford because we have money from the Faceless Joker. I'm not going to take the 9 here. I'm going to keep the clown. Foil bus or to-do list on flushes. To-do list on flushes we could copy with the brainstorm. I mean, if that's not a sign. Alright. Clown is out. To-do list is in. Let's... Sorry, get percolating. So, we need to get a flush. What flavor flush do you want? How about... We have more spades than anything else, but currently in my hand I have 3 clubs and 3 hearts. Maybe let's go for clubs because I have the lucky king. Let's go for clubs. Alright, so copy Faceless. Looking for clubs. One more time. Okay, so we have clubs. We get a world card. I would like to use the world card to make more spades. Maybe my literal face cards become spades. Maybe that's my long-term plan, is to play spades. So how about these face cards are now spades. But then discard. Okay, cool. We got the gold card here. We can copy the to-do list. If we play this flush, this should be plenty of points because of the observatory. Let's ship it. Okay, and then that should be enough points to beat the boss as well. To-do list on straights, that's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Okay, so we could take a celestial pack for something other than flushes, or maybe now, what's nice about Pareidolia is I don't have to hold face cards in hand. I could just hold spades in hand and just go for spades. Let's do that. Could use lovers to make a wild card, though it would get debuffed by the boss here. Also, you know, I don't want to accidentally get it copied by the percolator here. I'll take the standard pack. No more red seal, so let's skip. Yeah, maybe the celestial pack's not super important to me. Now we just play flushes. Okay. I think the magic trick is something that generally I want. Actively I want, you know, especially if we get moving on to the burglar and we have more hands. I want to have more cards in the deck. I want to be able to find cards in the shop. We can do a little bit more re-rolling. We can go priestess here. I don't care about Midas mask. Midas mask instead of to-do list. Okay. I mean, we got Pareidolia, so everything's a face card. Hermit for 20 bucks. Do we want to pick up the strength here? I don't want it to get copied by Perkeo, so I'm not going to take the strength here. We can keep rolling. Giga Chad doesn't synergize with what I have going on so far. I have a couple lucky cards, but the lucky cards will get turned to gold by the Midas Mask. If I take the magic trick, we go down to 41. Do we have enough money to afford a $10 reroll? Probably. Mercury Seance. Alright, that's it. Take the magic trick and go next. Okay, my diamonds are debuffed. Let's keep that in mind. So Midas Mask only works on cards that score. I want to discard the 3 hearts, and I need to figure out what kind of cards we can play for the Midas Mask. But for now, let's just collect faceless money. Having a whole set of diamonds here is pretty embarrassing. Okay, so I get one more discard here. Yeah, how about we discard the low cards and drop the 8? Okay. I want to go for a spade flush. Okay. I want to play high card as many times as I can. Okay. Maybe I should have been thinking about that prior to this point, but yeah, I want to play high card as many times as I can. Level up my high card. So we could play queen high here. If I play the ace high, it'll be debuffed. Let's see here, 11 spades in the deck. Let's play the ace high just to be safe. Alright, cool. This 9 I would like to play. I would like it to be a red gold card rather than a red steel card. Let's play the pair of 4s. Or maybe we play the pair of 9s. Let's play the pair of 4s. I think there's a good chance that the 4s just get deleted. Like I just remove those cards from the deck at some point. Some point sooner rather than later. But ship it with the 4s. Oh, I was supposed to play high card. I'm not supposed to play pairs. Ah, bummer. Alright, well, here's the flush. Ship it. Alright, now we've got, I don't know, half of our spades are gold now. Which is awkward because I'm going to try to play my spades, spades I want to be able to play them as a flush rather than hold on to them as gold cards. But yeah, maybe this round we go for some other different flavor of flush because, you know, flushes are a good way to get gold cards with Midas Mask. You just jam 5 cards. Could take the rebate money here. Could take the rebate money instead of Midas Mask. Has Midas Mask already done the thing? I feel like we could do more with the Midas Mask. Maybe rebate money will come back later. I don't know, there's limits to how many gold cards you can actually get use of. And maybe we already have enough gold cards. I just want every different flavor of money. Alright, no red seal here, we will skip. Let's just re-roll. 8, nope. Burglar. Okay, so now burglar, we don't discard anymore. We sell faceless, pick up the burglar. Okay, we could use the sun to make more hearts. Nope, let's just go re-rolling here. Banner, nope. Baron, nope. Scary face, 8 ball. Nope, let's copy the percolator. Copy the burglar. Okay, so with respect to the Midas Mask, we want to try to play as many cards as we can. So, and dig for, I guess, spades. Spades are the winning hand. I guess we have 10 hands, right? So maybe the winning hand, instead of spades, we go for something else. I don't know, maybe we go for diamonds. It really can be whatever hand that we want. I want to play this high card. I play the queen, digging for diamonds. Keep digging. some point I'm gonna have to throw away cards more aggressively. But we have a lot of hands. Alright, so we got all the diamonds. If I want to keep playing hands, we play the 4. Play the ace. Keep playing high card, now up to 24 already. Trying to get up to 200. Alright. Play the diamonds. Ship it. How's the deck look now? Spotty. With the Midas Mask, you want to play more cards at a time, but I'm committing to playing as many high cards as I can, as early as I can. A little bit awkward, that's okay. We can take the Arcana pack. We can reroll first. So, go one more. We get a Showman. Yeah, why don't we pick up a Showman? Showman instead of... Are we done with Pareidolia? Or are we done with the Midas Mask? I'm going to say I'm done with the Midas Mask. Alright, Hallucination. Maybe Hallucination instead of Pareidolia, and then that way I can open these booster packs for tarot cards. Alright, Celestial pack first. We can pick up some Plutonium. We can take Venus here. I think don't need either of those. Strength is okay. Temperance for 22 is better than anything else. I can use Strength to turn a queen into a king. Is that where we want to go? I think we want to start with 8s and 9s, turning them into face cards. My final deck composition I'm looking for is kings and queens and jacks. So turning queens into kings is not necessarily what we need to be doing. Use the Temperance here. Okay. We can go one more. Discard, nope. Reroll here. Photograph, nope. Do I want to roll one more time? We can probably afford it. Clever. Alright, go next. Copy the Burglar. Okay, I have a flush. That's it. So we just play high card a bunch of times. That's it. We got some gold cards in hand. Let's try to get that red gold card. That's like a tiny bit more money. Man, I wish we still had that parking. Bummer. Man, I didn't know we were gonna get the bungler this fast. Alright, ship it with the flush. Maybe if the dice show up, if we get the oops all 6s, I'll take it. And then, you know, the parking is a common, and so there's a good chance that it'll come back around. Alright, $39 in the bank. We definitely take the boss reroll here, so that we can reroll future bosses. Let's go Buffoon pack first, see what tarot card we get. We get 2 Justice cards. I could make some glass cards and then try to smash them, I guess, but I'm just going to make room for more tarot cards. We don't need the Giga Chad yet, but it is something that I potentially want in the future if I get the golden ticket, but I need the golden ticket first, so let's skip here and open the Arcana pack. Okay, we've got Devil, we can make another gold card. We have a Fool, we can copy Temperance. Okay, how about a gold Queen? And I think we make more spades. Yeah, I think we just keep doing spades. Temperance. Okay, boss reroll here. We have a little bit of money. We can reroll one more. Riffraff, go one more. Bummer. Still no parking. Let's go next. Boss says no discards. No problem. Okay. We sort by suit and we try to draw spades, right? So don't sort by suit. I need to see the ranks so I can identify high card. Ship it. This looks like enough spades. Already up to 37 on the high card, trying to get up to, we said, 200. I don't really have, you know, much reason for what cards I play or what cards I don't play. They're all gold, right? So ship it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush. Copy the hallucination. Okay, 49 bucks is not that much money. Let's go standard pack first so we can get tarot cards. Blue seal I'm not really interested in. I don't think I need to level up my flushes really. So let's, well, nah, it's not necessary. So let's just skip here. And do we want to reroll first before opening the spectral pack? We could reroll once. Midas mask again. Nope. All right, go spectral. We get temperance. We get ectoplasm. That's something I'm interested in. I'm not going to get rid of the burglar because I want to be able to play a lot of hands in order to grow the obelisk. I'm not going to get rid of the percolator here. Showman's probably fine. Let's sell the hallucination and then ectoplasm. Negative brainstorm. Cute. Alright, we do a little re-rolling. Midas mask again. Strength? Nope. Judgment? Maybe. Astronomer. One more. Golden ticket. Yeah. We don't need to sell the astronomer. We just take the ticket. Okay. Okay. Let's get percolating. Copy the burglar. Copy the ticket. Money. Okay, so now I actually do care about playing the gold cards. So, you know, what are we going to do here? We're going to play Jack high. We want to play high card as many times as we can. So, play the Jack. Every card is $8. Okay. I want to draw spades. I'm not going to be able to get rid of this ace, am I? Not easily. Play the 6. Alright, if I play the 10, I can get rid of all these non-spades. We can play the Jack here. Okay, well, no gold cards. Okay, play the Queen. Maybe I'm supposed to discard these spades that are not gold cards and just, you know, like, oh, I know I'm going to draw other spades and so it'll be fine. There is some risk involved and maybe I'm not willing to accept that risk right now yet, maybe. Let's play this gold card. Play the flush. Alright, so we're up to 52 on the high card. Maybe we'll go up to 250, I don't know. But this combination, burglar plus ticket, that gives us a lot of money. Okay, we can take temperance here. We can take the cola. So let's go temperance first. I want to wait to open the Arcana packs. In case we get some kind of tarot cards I might want to use, like I might want to make a glass card. I feel like we could do better. Northern Lion here. Probably we can find better. Moon? Nope, I want to make spades. Could take the DNA as an opportunity to copy the red seal card. Of course, red seal 9s would be very good for the golden ticket. I will take it, but I'm not happy about it necessarily. Maybe I do want a strength card now so that I can strength up the 9. I really want to make red seal jacks, not red seal 9s. $11 for a reroll. Constellation. 68 is pretty expensive, but we have all the golden ticket money. So let's go Arcana pack looking for strength. We don't get strength, we get temperance. Well, that's not what I want. I guess we'll reroll some more. Could get business card for even more money. Maybe instead of the DNA. Maybe DNA is something that we do later. Really feels like something that we do later. Maybe we take the business card for a little bit more money. In the context of having the golden ticket, maybe the business card doesn't really do that much. Let's go $15 reroll. Let's just open the Arcana pack. 2 hermits. Or we can make a gold card. And maybe the gold card pays for itself. Every time we play the gold card, it gives us $8. You know, is that going to be worth more than the hermit? Is it going to be better to make more spades? Make more gold spades? My long-term deck building plan is to just remove all the cards and then turn them into red seals. And so maybe like a 5 or an ace. I don't actually care if it becomes spades. Maybe. How about a gold 6? Since we have the burglar and we have like 10 hands, we basically get to play all of our cards every round. Let's get percolating. Copy the burglar. Alright, so like these are not cards that I want to copy, so I won't. Just play the 4 high for money. Play the 4 high again. I need to draw higher ranking gold cards. Okay, so I can play the 10. I can discard the 5 and the 2 here. I can discard this non-gold spade and try to draw other gold spades. Okay, I have a gold king, so I can get rid of these other cards here. Okay, my gold spades. Okay, we can play a gold ace. Let's play a gold queen first. Okay, so we're looking for gold spades. We can play a gold king here. Maybe they don't all need to be gold. Alright, well. One more gold spade and that's it. We got it. So now, high card 4. High card ace. And then some spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the flush. Ship it. And then copy the percolator. Alright, 180 bucks. Sorry, 160 bucks. Million points. 100 million points. Okay. Could spin the wheel here. What's the worst case scenario? Well, the last tarot card we used was the Devil, which I don't actually care about, so I'll spin the wheel. Holographic DNA. That's good, because then if we get another ectoplasm, this won't become negative. Though, probably we end up selling this DNA. Probably I don't take another ectoplasm until I get the extra hand size vouchers. I'm not going to take a gold 2. I'm not going to take a random spade here, even foil ace. Let's skip. Before we open the Arcana pack, we do a little re-rolling. Basically, we're just looking for as many copies of Blueprint and Brainstorm as possible. Maybe also Sock and Buskin I'd be willing to do. Random tarot cards are useful. Another Showman? Nope. Extra Showman doesn't really do anything. We could take the Devil, get another gold card if we don't already have enough. $16 reroll. We take a look at the boss. -1 hand size, that's okay. Go one more. Rebate? Bummer. Alright, Arcana pack. So we can make more spades. We can spin the wheel. Yeah, I think what I want to do, spin the wheel first. Gold card second. And then spades last, and we'll just pick the high cards as our spades. Oh, maybe I should have hit the gold too. Should have hit the gold too. Rats. Alright, copy the burglar. Copy the ticket. Gold jack. We can throw away. Not going to use the DNA unless I draw the red seal. You can call me being picky. I call it being conservative. Play the queen here. Alright, what happens with this ace? The lucky ace, we end up probably playing it. Okay. Let's play gold 10. Just to dig. Okay, so we got the 4. Let's play the gold king. Trying to get as much gold as possible. Alright. We have the spade in hand. I don't want to miss on the flush, so I'll play the high card 7 here, even though it's not gold. Ship it. I didn't get as many dollary dues that time. Oh, 3 billion points, I guess. Alright, so these celestial packs don't do anything for me. Seed money, we can get interest. There's no voucher skip tag. Boss says it's kind of stinky, gonna take all my money. We can re-roll it. Got the voucher. Probably. We could pick up another brainstorm here. I would have to give up my DNA. Bummer. Rats. Okay, Fool copies the world is actually potentially useful. Make some spades. We can actually use a Jupiter card now. Okay, so second golden ticket, sell the showman for another golden ticket. I think I'd like to keep the showman. You know, there's always a chance we get another brainstorm or possibly a blueprint. All we got to do is go deep enough. There's another showman. If we can get 3 showmans, we can get 3 brainstorms, no problem. Golden Joker, nope. Death. I want to say yes to the death card. There's another other showman. $13 for a reroll to do this on pairs. All right, let's go next. All right, a couple of Jupiter cards. We could just reroll the boss now, and then that way we get information. Ooh. What a butt. What a goon. That's okay. I mean, we'll live. It's fine. What do I want to do with the death card? I want to use the death card on the red seal. Save the world until maybe the final hand. Still trying to level up the high card. Maybe I should have picked a different hand other than high card. Maybe I should have picked like pairs or something like that so we could play more gold cards and get more money. We will play pairs in the future. That's a long-term plan. Let's use the ace as a way of getting rid of the 10. Use the 10 to get rid of the cards that are not gold. I just want to dig, right? I want to dig for... I have the world, so I can guarantee spades whenever I'm ready to make spades. So we can basically just discard everything, looking for that red seal, basically. There, we got the red seal. We probably wait until the final hand. Yeah, this ace I can't get rid of, so I will use death to turn it into the red seal. We can use the world card as needed. Play gold cards. All right. I can use a gold king to get rid of this plain 7. I can use this gold jack to get rid of this plain 9. We have a plain queen. Okay, well, you know, that might end up being... I don't know. Alright, throw the queen here. Rats. Let's play the jack and get rid of these plain cards. Alright. The ace I will make into a 9. Then these other 3 cards I will use the world. So my gold cards are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Ship it. This is probably a more optimal way that I could be managing my hands and managing my gold cards, but I don't know, it feels like we've done an okay job, made an okay amount of money. Okay, standard packs for more red seals. Nope. Celestial pack. Actually, we could get a Jupiter card because we have the showman, but the telescope will take up one of the slots and give us the plutonium. So I'm not going to open celestial packs. I don't think we need to. $235. Let's look for another brainstorm. Get the dice. Now that we have the golden ticket, I think the I'm over it. I'm over the parking. No on the magician. No on the spaceman. Strength. I actually want it. I think I really do want to make the red seals into face cards, and that way we can get Sock and Buskin in the future. We could get Socken in the future. 4 Fienders could be useful in the future when we're trying to level up the Obelisk. Trading card. Oh, how I love the trading card. But I need the Burglar. Burglar gives me money. Burglar allows me to level up my high card. We get a Campfire. Alright, welcome to the team, I guess. $17 reroll? Seems expensive. $18 reroll? Fancy boots? I'm not going to spend $20 on a reroll. Let's get percolating. Couple of Jupiter cards. And copy the Burglar. Go next. Okay, so I want to draw the red seals. That's my #1 goal. So if it's not gold, we throw it away. I have 12 hands now. Wait, have I always had 12 hands? How do I have so many hands? Two Brainstorms, Burglar. I guess that is 12 hands. I guess I don't want to run out of cards. I need to make more gold aces. So let's I have 28 cards in the deck. Let's get through these aces. Let's get these aces out of the way. There we go. All right. Now we can use strength here on the 9s. Boom. Now they're 10s. One step away from being jacks. We play a gold 2. Gold queen. I need more gold aces because gold aces allow me to discard other stuff. Like here I can't get rid of a 5, but I could play a gold 10. Alright, one more hand left, so a little bit pressure here to draw a spade. Or else we lose, I guess. We don't want to play the flush house. We just want to play the flush. Flush house is something that we'll do in the future. Let's ship it. Okay, copy the percolator. Standard pack. For blue seal? Nope. Sorry, what was the boss again? Oh yeah, we re-rolled the boss. We re-rolled the boss like 20 minutes ago. All of these rounds with the burglar take a lot of extra time. We can take a world card, make more spades. Another golden ticket? Nope. I actually want the strength card, so let's use the emperor first. Could use the priestess for a Jupiter card. Okay, but then give me the strength. Multiple strength cards. I mean, I'll take it, but really what I want is a death card now. So now I have the ability to turn the 10s into jacks, so that's locked in. Then once we do that, we want death cards to copy them. We want blueprint. Actually, maybe brainstorm first. You know, whichever. Sock and buskin maybe. $20 reroll. I'll go one time. Alright. I regret. Let's go next. copy the burglar first. Copy the ticket. This is something that's like pretty nice about the brainstorms here is I don't have to move the brainstorms around. Like blueprints, you have to move the blueprints. Here I just whip stuff over to the left. Alright. So with the strength cards, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to turn the low cards into face cards. Trying to lock up those face cards. Here we have an ace, so we can use the ace as an opportunity to throw everything else away. We lose money to the tooth when I do that, but I want to draw the red seals, so oh well. I mean, do what you gotta do, right? Alright, play the king, throw away the high-ish cards. I'm going to throw away the 7 here. Alright, 35 more cards in the deck. We can discard a 6 and a 4. That's a straight. Oops. Alright, well, we got the 2 10s here. We can make jacks. I can play an ace. Dig for more gold. I'd like to use a strength on maybe a pair of 10s if we can get them. Alright, I can play a queen as a way of getting rid of these. Let's play the 4 first. Okay. Queen, throwing away the low spades because they're not gold. Okay. So king, throwing away the low spades here. I could use a strength on a 9. I have one more 10 in the deck. What are the odds we draw the 10? I guess it depends how aggressively we dig for it. So if we do this, we can't play the flush 5. We can't play the 4 of a kind. That's okay. We just need to acknowledge that possibility. We can play the queen here. So we have a flush. So this is kind of like my my end game plan. My end game plan is to have like, okay, I play 3 jacks plus 1 king or 1 queen, or I play 2 queens to get a flush house, or I play all jacks to get a flush 5, or you know, I kind of mix them up that way. That way we can play all of the different hands for our obelisk. Play the jack. Queen, and we can discard a 5. Final hand. Here's the flush. Ship it. Okay, so this boss beat us up a little bit, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the other one. Okay, already at a trillion points, right? Maybe. Alright, give me another brainstorm. We could take a clearance sale, but clearance sale makes temperance worse. I don't have access to that many temperance cards since I'm not using the purple seals, so maybe I don't care about that. Yeah, let's take the clearance sale. We get a discount here on the standard pack. Could make a gold seal, but red seals are going to be better with the golden ticket, so we're going to skip here. We can take a Jupiter card. According to the collection, we played a strength card, so Jupiter's fine. What we're looking for is we're looking for a death card before we open the Arcana pack. The boss, this anti-base chips and mold halved, not a problem. Giga Chad, that is seriously a lot more money. Like a lot more money. I think it's probably worth it. I think instead of taking the Showman and trying to reroll for just Brainstorm, I think if we just sell the Showman, we can get Blueprint instead. You know, like equal odds there. So, yeah, we take the Giga Chad here. Okay. Clown, don't have room. Oh, I should have checked for voucher tags. Don't have voucher tags. Okay. These tarot cards have not been the best. 19 bucks. We can go one more. All right. That's it. All right, so Fool for Jupiter. No, but we will use a death card. So I guess we want to copy a gold card here. So that's like very minor improvement to our deck. But that does open the possibility of getting a Fool in the future. Let's go next. Use the Burglar. We have 2 Brainstorms. We don't have Blueprints, so we don't get, you know, the full flexibility with our Jokers, but we could just copy the ticket for money. We can use the Ace. We are looking for the red seals. So maybe even ditch the Jack. I do enjoy that noise though. Yum. Alright. The Ace, probably we end up being forced to play it, even though it's not gold. And then we lose like 20 bucks. These Aces, we really gotta, they're a liability. We really gotta get rid of these Aces. Maybe I don't need this many Jacks. That's something that we gotta be cautious about. Getting too many Jacks. Yeah. Get rid of the Aces. 31 cards in the deck. Drop the Jack. Okay. So we have a winning hand. We have a hand that's spades, so it's a flush and it's gold. Ship it. We are going for 200 on the high card. Okay. Play the Ace. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to keep the Ace. Yeah. What do we want to do? What's the strategy? The strategy is to keep the high cards whenever possible, play the lowest spades or whatever the lowest gold card is. The lowest gold card that also allows me to discard. Okay, here we need to draw a spade. We need to have the flush. So, you know, do we take the risk here? It's 2 cards, so I'm gonna play the 2 cards. Alright, these are not spades, we would have lost. Good thing we played it safe and ship it. And now we got 500 bucks for the shop. Alright, $1,300 from the golden ticket so far. Copy the percolator. Campfire hanging out. Campfire adding $5 to our temperances. Alright, we go re-rolling for blueprint. Parking money? Nah. Hey, how come I haven't seen any hung men in a while? I feel like they're dodging me. Okay, so could take Saga Buskin. Is that going to be better than the Chad? Currently, no. Currently, the Chad's better because we're just playing the high card. We'll get Sock and Buskin later. Sad. Splash is really good. Because then we can just... Okay, is Splash better than the Giga Chad? So what the Giga Chad does is, when we play high card 1 card, we get 3 cards worth of activations. With Splash, we can play high card, but then we can play 3 gold cards at a time and get 3 cards worth of activations. That works as long as our deck is like 60% gold cards, which I think we're not there yet. I think we're just a little bit short. You know what? Splash might actually be relevant in the future, but currently Giga Chad reigns supreme. It's really close. It feels really close. Could use the DNA to try to make more red seals, but it's awkward with the burglar because the burglar takes away your discards and the DNA only applies to your first hand, your literal first draw. If it has a red seal, you can copy it. So no DNA. Looking for death cards, looking for Hung Man. Could take the Cola here, could take the Cola to replace the Giga Chad. The Giga Chad currently triples our money. Is that worth a Cola? Is that worth, you know, potentially a voucher tag skip in the future? I want to say no. I want to say the money's important now. The faster we get the blueprint, the more copies of the planet cards that we get, and the more planet cards that you stash in the early game, the longer you get to survive into the end game. So unfortunately we got to say no to the Cola unless we drop the burglar or the ticket and we lose 100% of our money. Do a little re-rolling here. One thing we could do is, instead of the gold cards with the ticket, we could just do red seal lucky cards, and then it doesn't take up any joker slots. But then, you know, it's way less money. It doesn't take up any joker slots, but you get what you pay for. Alright, you know, easy $30 rerolls, no problem. Yeah, let's go next. Copy the ticket. Okay, so jacks. We have a lot of extra jacks that we can get rid of. Okay, extra jack that we can get rid of. Start with the 2. Play the 6. I have plenty of gold spades, so don't need to be as aggressive throwing away cards. This ace sucks. Aces are just dead. Feels really bad when you draw an ace. Alright, well, king. This is not a straight. Already 81 hands from the burglar. 123 high cards so far. We can play the 4. Then we can use a jack next. Alright, burn a jack. Burn a queen. Let's play the gold 4 first. And then the queen we can use to burn some other non-gold cards. Alright, so we have the winning hand already. We just play the high card. We can play the king. Play the queen. Alright, we only wasted 1 hand. There was only the 1 ace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't play the 4 of a kind. We play the flush. Okay, copy the percolator. All right, another 500 bucks. Fool for death. Yes, very much so. That's what I want. I'd like to reroll to find another fool card. Did we check the boss? We did check the boss. Like I said, every round or every ante takes like 20 minutes, so that was ages ago when we looked at the boss. Hermit for 20. No on the parking. Looking for a fool. World, we can make more spades. Sure. I mean, I'm still gonna keep re-rolling though. So now $30 re-rolls. We could do a few. One more. Maybe we should be stockpiling some money. Maybe we should be saving for overstock. Maybe. I really just want to hit the blueprint. Okay, well, go next. Honestly, we've been really lucky that Parkeo hasn't hit any of our tarot cards and have only hit the Jupiter cards. Okay. We hold on to the world card until the final hand. We use the death on the red seal jacks. Ship it. We've made $2,000 with the golden ticket, and you know, it's not even ante 8 yet. Okay, what are we looking at here? We got a 7, we got a 6, we got a 4. We could delete. Could play the queen. Get rid of the 10 and the 7, and the 4 and the 6. I might not end up using the world card. We'll see. Most cards I don't actually care about. Most cards I just end up deleting in the future anyway. Maybe the face cards, maybe the kings, I care the most about. I already used up a queen, so I guess I would be looking for... Yeah. How about kings and queens with the world? Alright, so here we use the world. And then immediately... We still need to find... Still need to find the red seal for us to use death on. I'm not going to miss with the death card. Alright, 22 cards in the deck. I think we're good. Alright, we got the red seal now. I want to get rid of my aces. That's... Alright. Yeah. 20 cards in the deck. Alright, so one ace I can turn into one of these jacks. Finally. Pretty sure this means we can't miss on the flush. So, I don't know, play a 4. Play a jack. Aha. Okay, so I have some extras here. If I play this ace, we only have one more diamond in the deck. So Draw. Okay. This is awkward. I can't play the flush house, so we drop one of the kings and switch it to the ace. Oh, we should make sure. There have been a couple times I bet I played the lucky card in front when it's supposed to be the gold card in front because of the Giga Chad. I bet you. At least one time. Okay. 640. Give me a blueprint. Give me a blueprint before, you know. Give me a blueprint before endless mode. Wouldn't that be just delightful? Standard pack. Still open to the idea of getting more red seals. Celestial packs don't do anything for us. Let's go rolling. Death card. Okay. Baron. We very much don't need. Could get a polychrome jack. Whoa. I mean, we don't really need it. But whoa. If I take this, what are the odds of us being able to put a red seal on it in the future? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say, nah. Let's just keep it simple. Go for the money. No side quests. That's not true. I haven't decided what the side quest is going to be. Stay tuned. Find out next time. We got 600 bucks. We could take the showman and try to get another brainstorm. I think I keep the Giga Chad though. Giga Chad that can give me a blueprint. Let's try an Emperor. Get the Fool. We got the Death and the Fool. Alright, we're getting there. A Strength card would be nice too. Ooh. Actually, Hung Man instead of the Death card. It's really tough to pass this shopportunity. Yeah, we just gonna hang him. Yeah. Already 141 on the high card. World? Nope. Inweezable. I'm interested. Yeah, let's go Inweezable. Maybe I'm wrong about the Hungman. Maybe the number of cards on our deck doesn't matter. Maybe we actually just want the death cards. Maybe... No. I've talked myself out of it. I think the death card is just better. We goofed up. The boss is gonna make my Jimbos face down. That's like... fine. Because of the brainstorms. We just like do whatever on the left. Alright, let's go next. Alright, so what cards do we want to remove the most? We want to remove the one ace and any of our non-spades, I guess. So that's what I'm on the lookout for. Start with the jack. Copy the ticket for money. Okay. Throw away all the jacks. Throwing away the jacks is good because we know we have extra jacks in the deck and we want to avoid the flush house. See, look at all these extra jacks. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter. So there's an ace, but it's not a bad ace. I could use the hungman here. 5 and the 2. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so this ace and this 3, we can hang them. And play a queen, I guess. Okay, this king. Drop all of the non-spades. Do I have enough spades left? I do. Okay, so we can play this 4. We can play the jack. Okay, so I have 3 gold cards left. So I can play this, I can draw 3 cards. I can play the 4. And then I can play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ship it with the flush. Alright, 153 on the high card. Oh yeah, we need an obelisk at some point. I'm gonna have to get rid of something to pick up the obelisk, aren't I? I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. Invisible Joker, we wait one more round before re-rolling. We could re-roll for tarot cards. I actually want the Tarot Merchant because I'm not currently getting tarot cards from Purple Seals. I'm not currently getting tarot cards from my Jokers. The only way that I'm actually developing my deck is by getting tarot cards from the shop. So maybe even though we have Invisible Joker, maybe we're supposed to re-roll anyway so that we can pick up tarot cards. Maybe that's what the money's for. Hey, there's a gold king. I mean, that's probably you take those, right? See, look at that. That's the illusion voucher. So, do I care about the wheel? What I do care about, fool for a hung man. Maybe we don't spin the wheel. Splash would be good. Free roll would be good. As soon as this invisible's gone. Where are all the tarot cards gone? Let's go Emperor. Get a Hermit, get a World card. Okay, use the Hermit. World is fine, I guess. Don't need the Priestess. $30 reroll. Could take the Seltzer for 1 round. Alright. Do I care about this World card at all? Maybe the Queen, maybe the 10, that's it. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say I don't need the World card that bad. Let's just go next. Do the Burglar. Alright, let's steal all the money. 26.60 on the golden ticket so far. That might be some kind of record. 8 ante record. Non-endless record. Could be. What am I looking to do here? I did it. This is what I'm looking to do. Play the 4. $157 on the high card. We want to get rid of jacks. We want to get rid of kings. Play a 6. Get rid of the jack. Alright, get rid of a king. Play another jack. again. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flush? How many flushes have we played? Only 17? It's only been like 17 rounds. Yeah, what's the E18? Nice. Invisible Joker? Nice. So, probably we sell the campfire, as much fun as the campfire is. We also we got the world record campfire. We don't need another one. Sell it. Invisible. Golden ticket. Well, that's probably among the less good hits, I would say. No on the blue seal. Buffoon pack. I mean, we could still get some money from the ticket. But if we already have ticket, you know, with the brainstorms copying the ticket, then this is only like 30% more money compared to when we had the Chad. Chad is a common. Let's find a Chad. We could go for the Cartomancer for the tarot cards. Deck building. Devil? I don't want... Could take the bean. Could take the splash. Oh yeah, maybe now's the time we splash in some gold cards. The splash is actually worth more than an extra ticket. Could get a hung man here. I'm open to the idea of the hung man in my life. We... Fool for hermit, or do we hold the fool for the hung man? Probably we hold the fool. The only thing better would be a death card. I know I took the hung man over the death card before, but I think actually I changed my mind. The death card's better. Because at the end of the day, I want to make more red seals. And I have enough hands. I can get through the whole deck anyway. I don't need to remove anything. I just need to add more good stuff. Gift card is actually pretty strong. We can start investing into our temperances. You know, currently our jokers sell for like $2 and $2 and another $3. Yeah, I like the gift card. Can't take the rebate. These are expensive tarot cards. Could take an 8-ball. 8-ball generates tarot cards. How many 8s do I have? I have 3 8s. That's not a lot of 8s. But it is probably enough 8s, if you know what I'm saying. $25 reroll, we could do it. Alright, that's it. So, let's go next. You know what? Acorn's gonna mess up my jokers. So we want burglar here when we select. We want to grab the ticket so that we can move the ticket to the left. Okay, so these 3 here, somewhere in these 3 we have a burglar and 2 brainstorms. We drew all the jacks. That's kind of interesting. So hung man probably we don't use on a 10. We're going to save it for lower cards that we want to remove. We have an 8 here, but I don't know where the 8-ball is. The 8-ball is somewhere in these 3. Okay, so let's start with a jack. These are my brainstorms. Okay. You know what? This 8 is not even gold. What about my other 8s? My other 8s are not gold, but they're at least spades. Get out of here. Alright, play a jack. We don't have any more aces, right? Oh yeah, am I supposed to hold on to 6s for 6 cents? So we can get another ectoplasm. Another ectoplasm takes me down to hand size 5. Hand size 5 doesn't feel very comfortable to me. Let's throw the jack. We can throw the king. I have kind of a lot of jacks. Starting to realize maybe a lot of jacks. Which is okay. Long term, that's what I want. Short term, awkward. Let's keep the 2, and then maybe we can hang them. Alright, 3 and 2, hang them. I don't really care that these are spades. We'll just hang them. They're low cards. Get rid of the low cards. Okay. So the goal is to draw a flush of gold spades. So we're almost there. Play the 6. Play the king. Use 1 gold spade to draw 2. Nope, we get a queen here. 13 cards in the deck. Actually, there's a decent amount that are not spades. Okay, we're fine. So there's only 3 spades left in the deck. If I throw away a spade right now, I have a pretty good chance of not hitting a spade. Let's play the king. Okay, so play the gold cards for money or play the 8 for a tarot card. Let's just get the money. And try not to accidentally play a straight flush. Okay, so, I mean, you basically got the idea. Or at least that's phase 1. So phase 1 is what we want to do. Play high card some more times. I'm going to keep playing high card until I find the obelisk. And then once we have the obelisk, then we can start growing it. When we're ready to start growing the obelisk, then we will play pairs of gold cards, 2 pair. We've got enough jacks and kings now. We can reliably play pair and 2 pair and maybe 3 of a kind jacks or something like that. In the future, we want to set up the ability to play flush 5s and potentially like flush houses, kings and jacks. Fill in some queens there too. Maybe somewhere along the way we can try to play straight flushes in there. But sort of like once we develop the high card and we commit to not playing any more high card, then our throwaway hand, if we want to dig, will be pairs. We will play pairs. Maybe like something we need to be concerned about is if you don't draw a pair, all different cards, then we can't play the high card or else it'll crash the obelisk. And so we are then forced to play a flush instead, except if we play a flush, then the round just ends. And we lose a whole round of growth, a whole round, you know, which could be like 15 or 20 hands or something like that. We currently use the brainstorms to copy the burglar and then also copy the ticket. In the future, maybe we don't stick with the ticket forever. We definitely stick with the burglar forever. Gift card we want to swap out for a blueprint as soon as we get a blueprint. We're looking for a antimatter for an extra joker slot. I don't think ectoplasm is safe yet. I think if we take -2 hand size down to only 5 hand size, then you're going to get into situations where you don't have any hand to play, but also you can't play high card, and then, you know, the round just ends. Like, that's kind of spooky. So it's really antimatter, and it's really, you know, we're leaning on these double tags, being able to take skips for vouchers. We've done it a bunch of times in the past, so that's the thing that we're trying to do. As far as the deck construction here, we're trying to get more of the red seals because we can re-trigger the golden ticket for more money, and then more money gives us more shopping power. The deck building, we're relying entirely on tarot cards from the shop. So we get a few Arcana packs every once in a while, but it's mostly just the tarot cards from the shop. We want to make like $500 to $1,000 every round, and then that way we can re-roll to get a death card every round, and you know, eventually, slowly, we will build the deck. But without the purple seals, it does take a lot longer. We could at some point maybe pick up a DNA if we have room, if we have a joker slot for it. Maybe swap out this gift card for a DNA temporarily, except again, DNA only applies to your first hand. Burglar takes away your discard, so your first draw is your first hand. Maybe try to copy the red seals. For the purposes of, you know, trying to play like 4 of a kind 15 times. 4 of a kind 15 times is 60 cards, so we won't get up to like a 60 card deck, maybe 70 card deck. We will get there eventually. We need more joker slots. Alright, that's going to be it for this one. We will continue endless mode next time, trying to build up our obelisk. Take care, everyone.